Hello everyone. This video is on the astrological significance of Akshaya Tritiya Tithi. And in this video I will share you some Vastu secrets. So friends, stay tuned till the end of this video. And if you are new to my channel, then do subscribe my channel so that you will get latest notification regarding my video uploads. Akshaya Tritiya. In the Vedic culture, we are giving much importance to this tithi. Why? Why we are giving much more importance to this tithi? Because Akshaya Tritiya we are celebrating in the month of Vaisakha, when sun is in the sign of Aries, which is the exaltation point of sun. And the Tithi, Tritiya, is the third relationship between sun and moon, when the moon is transiting in the sign of Taurus, which is the exaltation sign of the moon. So on Akshaya Tritiya Tithi, sun and moon both are on their exaltation point. We know for all time calculations we are using sun and moon. When the luminaries which are being used for the calculation of time, if they are exalted, then the time is only auspicious. So this day can be used to start anything. Everything we can start on this day. So such a beautiful day. This year Akshaya Tritiya Tithi is falling on Sunday. Again, the day lord is sun, and it is almost in its exaltation point in the sign of Aries. And moon is transiting in the nakshatra of Rohini. So Rohini is lorded by moon, and the deity associated with this nakshatra is Prajapati, the creator. And the Shakti associated with this nakshatra is Rohana Shakti, which means making things grow and create. So it is such a beautiful creative nakshatra. So this nakshatra you can start anything. And Rohini is one of the favorite wives of moon. So on Akshaya Tritiya Tithi, both sun and moon are exalted. Our soul and our mind both are exalted. So you can start anything on this day. The Tritiya Tithi, the third relationship between sun and moon. The Tritiya Tithi, the lord of this Tritiya Tithi is Mars. And Mars is transiting in the sign of Capricorn, which is again the exaltation point of Mars. So the Tithi lord is also in the exaltation point. Tithi is used to see our relationship, because sun and moon relationship is defined by the Tithi. So again, the relationship lord is transiting in the exaltation point, and it is a earthy sign. So this Tithi is all said to do all the beautiful things. You can start anything on this day. It is believed that on this day Lord Ganesha started writing Mahabharata. So it is one of the beautiful day, Second, some believes that Lord Parsuram was born on this day. So really it is a beautiful tithi, so that you can start anything. This Akshaya Tritiya is connected with Akshaya Patra. When Pandavas, when they are in their Banvas, so on one day Krishna decided to visit their friend's house, and they reached with some friend. Krishna reached to Pandavas with some friends, but at that moment Pandavas does not have any food. So Draupadi was sitting one side and she is crying. So Krishna told, what happened? So Draupadi told that he has not even a little bit of thing to provide them. So Krishna said, look into the patra. So one rice is lying there. So Krishna took that rice and he said, all in the universe must satisfy. So all the friends along with Pandavas and all the creatures in this universe, their stomach got filled and they get satisfied. So this is the patra, this is the it is the quality of the creator that can satisfy anything. So on this tithi you can start anything, so that the God will help you to complete those things. On this day you can start writing, as Lord Ganesha start writing Mahabharata, the great epic of Indian mythology. So this is really a beautiful day. As I promised, I will say you some Vastu secrets. Presently, everywhere, tricks related to Vastu is making the people's crazy. But today, I will share you some secrets so that you will know whether you are having Vastu dosha in your house or not. And you need not to know anything. You will go to anyone's house and you will speak that there is a Vastu dosha or not. Is there any Vastu dosha is there or not? So let's see. Vastu, that's what you can say, the Vastu Shastra is lies with Pancha Mahabhuta. The Pancha Mahabhutas are fire, water, air, earth and space. These are 5 Mahabhuta. And Vastu Shastra is the science to deal with these 5 Mahabhuta. Okay. So, as an expert of Vastu, you want to know whether there is a Vastu dosha is there in anyone's house or not. You just visit to someone's house and see how they are maintaining their spaces. You see in their house how they are maintaining their spaces, like they have so many things, like they have dining table, sofa and all other things, but they keep here and there so many things over sofas, dining table, books over there, books over here. So in their house you are not able to walk because there is a space constraint. They keep so many things so that there is a space constraint. Okay, so you know that there is a space Mahabhuta problem in that house. And space is related to Jupiter. So those persons must have either financial issue or children issue. financial issue or children issue or knowledge related issue. These three issues: financial, children or knowledge. Okay. Next thing, you open all the doors and windows of that house and you see how much amount of sunlight is falling on that house. If you sun rises in the east in the morning and it is going to be set in the west, and during his travel throughout the day from sunrise to sunset, you see how much amount of light is entering to that house. Okay, if you see a very little amount of light is going, or you can say a little amount of light is able to entering in that house, so that house must have fire related issue, fire element related issue. So what will be the result of that? Now those persons must have image related issue, and there must be some disturbance in their workplace. Image and workplace, these are the two things you can identify if there is the sunlight is not sufficiently entering to that house. Then third thing, open all the doors and windows and sit at the middle of the house, and you observe how much amount of fresh air you are getting in that house, whether the air is moving properly or not. Okay, if air is not properly moving, so that house has air issue, air mahabhuta. And diseases, you see in that house you must see some patient, some chronic diseases are going to be there, because the movement of prana is being blocked. The movement of prana is being blocked. So prana is really required to feel as we are living. Without prana we become sick. So that house must have sickness, chronic diseases. Then fourth thing, see in that house whether any place is over there where water is getting stagnated. No way water is going to be stagnated inside the house. If there are water being stagnated inside the house, that means that house has water mahabhuta problem. So if water mahabhuta problem is there, then there will be relationship issues. They have everything, but they are not going to be happy. You just observe. Then fifth mahabhuta, earth. You see at any point inside anyone's house, if bad smell is coming, bad smell, then that house has earth related issue, earth mahabhuta issue, and that will bring instability. Whether related to relationship, they are quite unstable. Whether related to profession, they are quite unstable, because earth element brings stability. So see, by observing only you can able to know whether there is vastu dosha in the house or not. Then what to do? In our Hindu culture, we do worship Pancha Devata, 5 gods. We are worshipping every day morning. And the 5 devatas are Ganesha, Bhaskara, Vishnu, Shankara, Chandika. Ganesh Bhaskar means sun god. Vishnu, the Mahavishnu. Shankar, Shiva. Rudra, Chandika, Durga. So these 5 deities being worshipped every day. So these 5 deities basically they are related to Pancha Mahabhuta. Ganesha is related to earth. Bhaskara is related to fire. Vishnu is related to space. Shankara is related to Vayu. Chandika is related to water. So by worshipping these 5 deities, you can able to address those problems in your house. You can worship Pancha Upachara Puja. We are doing puja. One type puja is Pancha Upachara Puja, where we are offering certain thing to the God, the Almighty. And that type of puja is called Pancha Upachara Puja, where we are offering light or deepa, which signifies the fire Mahabhuta. Second is we are offering what you can say dhupa, that is air Mahabhuta. We are offering flower is space Mahabhuta. And we are offering what you can say sandal paste, chandana, that is chandan is related to earth Mahabhuta. Finally we are offering naivedya, food, which is related to Jala Mahabhuta. So by worshipping these 5 devata with 5 Pancha Upachara Puja, you are going to address all the Vastu dosha in your house. And believe me friends, it is really working. It is really working. You just try this and post your comment. You need not to go to any Vastu expert. You automatically become expert. Because these are simple things. You need to observe only. You need to observe those things, those 5 things. And you can able to know what is the problem in that house and how it is being affected. And which devata you need to worship daily to get rid of that dosha. Get out of that dosha. And friends, on this day, on this Akshaya Tritiya day, if you start worshipping those 5 deities, the Pancha Devata, with Pancha Upachara Puja, you are going to get whatever you want. The deity associated with Akshaya Tritiya Tithi is Gauri. So in Pancha Devata, we are having Durga, the form of Gauri. So by worshipping this Pancha Devata, you will definitely address all your Vastu dosha in your house. You can simply just offer those things to that devata. You need not to know any mantra also. You just offer those things. Friends, this is the video on astrological significance of Akshaya Tritiya and Vastu tip to feel you happy, enjoy your life. Hope you like this video. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.